somebody asks me what the black experience is in America, I'm just gonna show them this video.
Catch him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get
Yeah, that's the black experience, right fucking there.
What was supposed to be a victory celebration turned into one of the most shocking marathon finishes people have seen in years.
Here's your champion. Come on, Wilmington. And now, Joshua Jackson.
At the Delaware Marathon, the runner leading in the final stretch appeared certain he had the race won. With the finish line only steps away, he slowed down, raised his hands, and began celebrating before actually crossing the line. But while he was enjoying the moment, another competitor was still charging hard from behind. That runner was Joshua Jackson of Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Locked in and refusing to quit, Jackson sprinted through the final meters and blew past the leader right before the finish line. By the time the frontrunner realized what was happening, it was too late. Jackson crossed first and officially won the race by 2 seconds.
So I've seen several videos about this, and I want to give you my perspective. No matter where someone is from, no matter what color they are, when you minimize them because of their skin tone or their color, you lose every single time. And it goes back to when you underestimate someone because of what your viewpoints are, you will lose on that as well. So in hindsight, what I learned from this experience and this video is run your race how you run your race. Don't run your race just because you think that you are the strongest and that you are the fastest. Because guess what, beloved? Just like you thought that, someone is more humble and think exactly the same.
The crowd reaction made the moment even more dramatic. Spectators began yelling louder as Jackson closed the gap, seemingly trying to warn the leader that danger was coming fast. But many believe the runner in front mistook the noise as cheers for his victory. Instead of accelerating, he celebrated. Seconds later, everything changed. The moment instantly went viral online, with social media users calling it one of the wildest race endings ever captured.
It's something about this picture that tells me that maybe the marathon is a sprint. As a former sprinter, you always were told not to look back and never to just stop and slow down at the finish line. You run that hole all the way through. But the whole scene was very cinematic. Like if he didn't have that guy that didn't know him, by the way, that was encouraging him along the way, the laugh, the evil laugh at the end was diabolical, but it just gave it a little je ne sais quoi. And then the fact that he actually won is crazy. Oh, the lady's face and shock and all, the guy's face when he was trying to cheer and be excited and he literally lost. And he didn't lose because, I mean, it's second place. Like, whoop-de-doo, you did a great job. But at the same time, that's the essence of life, y'all. Like, if somebody try to say, oh, you're behind, you're not going to make it, you got to do da-da-da. You got to be twice as good to get half of what they have, and you did it. Yeah!
Many compared it to classic sports collapses, where athletes celebrate too early and lose at the last possible second.
So I know you've been seeing this video circulate across social media, and this is the reason you can't celebrate until you make it across the finish line. You got to see this. It was the home stretch of the Delaware Marathon Running Festival, and Carson Mello was in the lead. You see him right there. He's getting it until he appears to slow up, giving Joshua Jackson the opening to sprint ahead and take the title out of Mello's hands. The ending, well, you see it right here. It is a photo finish. Jackson, a 24-year-old from Pottstown, finished with a winning time of 2 hours, 43 minutes and 14 seconds. And 24-year-old Mello of Fayetteville, well, he finished just 2 seconds slower after coasting to the finish line. I got to say, congratulations to Joshua Jackson. He did the thing. Mello, I mean, he was fine. He didn't look to the left, to the right, or behind him. He was able to keep going. But I'm not going to lie, if I was Mello, I'd be pissed. How would you feel?
Others focused on the discipline shown by Jackson.
And that man that lost the Delaware Marathon, well, he didn't lose. He came in second. I promise you, he will never make that same mistake of letting his foot off the gas. That is one of the most gut-wrenching but valuable and pivotal lessons you could ever learn in life. I'm guilty of it myself. There's been several moments in my life where I thought the deal was done, the check was on the way, the money was in the bank, I had crossed the finish line. But I had not dotted my I's and crossed my T's. And that small oversight had cost me what I'd been working for months, even years prior. May that be a valuable lesson in life. And whatever endeavor you are chasing, always see it through till the very end, because you may not know what or who is coming up behind you with the same or even more momentum to take that or pull that rug out from under you.
Moral of the story, run all the way to the end. My man was celebrating, cheering, rooting and everything before he even got past the finish line. Buddy was on him. Buddy was on him. And if you know anything about running back in the day, street racing out the neighborhood, light pole to light pole, when you put that head back, cause you out of there. Buddy was on him. No brakes. No brakes. He was on him. Zoom right past him at the finish line. Moral of the story, run all the way to the end, bro. Don't stop and celebrate before the party really starts. You killed yourself out there, buddy. Damn, you really thought you had it. Yeah. Buddy was on a mission.
After running over 26 miles, he somehow found enough energy for one final burst when it mattered most.
That is so crazy, bro. How do you not interview the guy that won? Like, I don't see any posts on the guy that actually won. That came all the way back. Like 50 meters, right? 50 meters. And managed to cross the guy that was literally seconds away from the finish line. Where's the story on that? Where's the story at? On him.
That level of determination is what turned second place into first. The photo finish has become the image everyone is talking about. One runner with arms raised too soon, and another flying past him at full speed. For many viewers, the race became more than a sporting moment. It became a lesson.
Y'all see the Delaware Marathon? Dude was literally fucking sprinting for that fucking finish. Meanwhile, another guy is already damn near at the finish. He's already celebrating. Hasn't even made it through the ribbon yet, but he's waving to the crowd. His hands are in the air. He's excited to win this whole thing. Doesn't even see the dude come fucking past him. He looks over. The ribbon is around another man's waist. It was an incredible fucking finish, and just goes to show you really gotta finish strong and every fucking second counts.
Never assume you've won before the job is finished. Never lose focus before the line is crossed. And never underestimate the person behind you.
Time and time again, that Delaware Marathon video where the guy think he's won and then the black man swoops in and gets it. The comments are 110% right. It is never over until it's over. You never ever celebrate until the deal is done, the ink is signed, whatever you want is in your hand, because you just never know when something is going to get snatched out of your hand. And this is something that we see happen so many times. So you would think that people who are running the marathon will be like, I just can't rest until I get past that, till I get past, like I run through the ribbon. But it was just black excellence time and time again. And I love it. And I felt like, I think him being at the end and just tasting the fact that he could almost win was enough for him to push past that man and get to the glory. But if I was that man, I would be so heated. But again, in every lifetime, I want to be black. The man won. He got his tens. He won fucking fair and square. You just don't ever give up until you are past that line.
Track coaches, athletes, and fans everywhere are already saying this clip should be shown as an example.
And that is exactly why you need to go hard into the finish line. This man thought he had it in the bag. He's doing it. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's already thinking, how am I going to do this medal? How is he going to celebrate? He was like thinking, oh, everybody's going to talk about me and getting first place. Like, ooh, I can't wait for my Facebook post, my Instagram post. Like, everybody is going to be loving this. And guess what? Here comes him. Ooh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. He just started running, gunning, and you lost by like 2 or 3 steps, all because you wanted to have your little victory lap. Oh my God. And you know he's gonna be sick to his stomach, because when's the next time it's gonna be a marathon like that? And if it is, are you gonna be in front or something like that? Like, that might have been his only marathon win in his life, and he just fumbled it away. Like, this is why you gotta go hard to the finish. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Of why you run through the finish, not to it. As for the runner who lost, sympathy has been mixed. Some feel bad for the heartbreaking mistake after completing such a grueling race.
See that right there? Is a perfect example of it is not over until it's over. That man put both of his hands up in celebration of the win, only for the other dude to sprint past his ass and win the race. That is a perfect example of it's not over until it's over.
Others say it's a painful but necessary lesson in staying focused until the end.
That man signing up for ICE tomorrow. Matter of fact, he probably signed up for it whenever he lost that race. I know he hotter than fish grease at a church cookout. I know he is. Oh, that's a Hitler to make it. He finna be another, who that man that's going around suing all the black scholarships and stuff because it's racist now, that he's claiming that it's racist, the one that was with affirmative action and all that, because he lost against a black man way back there. So now he been suing every other black organization because he petty. We just been creating another to come from the back like that. He thought he had it in the bag. He signed up for ICE already. That's your next ICE officer.
Meanwhile, Joshua Jackson is being praised for doing exactly what champions do. Keep pushing when others stop. His victory proves that races aren't won by who leads the longest. They're won by who finishes strongest.
This race, I feel so bad for that guy, but also this is track 101. When I ran track, this is what they tell you. Do not celebrate too soon. Do not celebrate till you are through, till you are done with that race. But the sad thing is I think the audience was trying to tell him, like the people that were cheering were trying to be like, go faster. But I think he thought that they were just cheering for him. So he's like, ah, ah, and they're like, no, ah, and then he loses it. It's so funny though, but I feel like every track coach in America is going to use that clip. Every track coach is going to be like, look at this. Don't celebrate until you've actually won the race.
In the end, the Delaware Marathon delivered something nobody expected. A finish that people will remember for years. And one unforgettable reminder, it's not over until it's over.